through Bailey, I'd met a very charming photographer by the name of David Hearn. He was a Magnum photographer, like Cartier-Bresson, and David knew him as well. Bailey had met Hearn, David, in New York, and they hit it off. And one day Bailey said to me, "We're going to meet a friend of mine called David Hearn, another photographer, Magnum." Oh, I said, "Hey, come with us." So we went over to somewhere called West London Studios, Fulham, and extraordinary block. From the outside, you had no idea what was inside at all, because it was just sort of windows, and it was a strange-looking place. Not my sort of thing at all. The gardens are nice, garages around the back. So we went in, and David opened the door, and you come in, and it's like a kitchenette. And then there's like, you walk into this open plan, it was a studio, 25-foot window with a split concrete shelf in it, but it was still 25 foot, pure daylight, and with a lovely open plan staircase going up the side to a balcony bedroom and a bathroom attached to it. This is fantastic. And he said, "Yeah, I could see you here, Randy. I could see you here." And then, anyway, nothing thought of it. And then Bailey said, "Well, I've got to shoot off. I've got to go and pick up Jean, okay?" And Dave said, "I said, okay." And David said, "Well, stay with us. We'll come and have a bite of lunch with us, and we can talk about photography." And he said, "You liked it? You like it?" I said, "This is fantastic." I said, "This is what I really want. To live or work." I said, "Probably both," I thought. This is wonderful. He said, "Well, if you're really serious." "Are you really serious, Peter?" I said, "Yes, David, I am." He said, "Well, the one next door, on the end, a lady by the name of Elizabeth Frink." I said, "What? There's only one, isn't there?" He said, "Elizabeth Frink, one of our greatest sculptors. She's just moved out, and I got to know her very well. I'll give her a call if you're really interested, and maybe we can meet up." So he gave her a call. She said, "I'd like to meet Peter. We're going to a little restaurant called the Casserole in the King's Road. We all used to go there in those days." And she came along and met us, and she seemed to take a shine to me. It was all right and everything. She said, "Well, I tell you what, 50 quid and the key is yours." Oh, bang, 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 bang. I get 50 quid. And the people who own the block will probably be in touch. But as far as I'm concerned, Peter, you can move in when you like. I did move in with scaffolding, and I painted it all so white, it was blinding. Everything white on white on white. It had a lovely parquet floor. And I really fell in love with the place. I bought a very minimal amount of furniture, got to know other people in the block, all artistically minded, art directors, painters, other photographers. And I was very happy, and it was great. It was open house. All sorts of people would come in. Bailey bought Jagger one day just on his own, and I'd been Gene Shrimper with little parties and stuff, and all sorts of nice things like that. And one Saturday I was just sitting there flicking, do I go down Portobello Market like we all do, or do I watch something on the television, my new big black and white televisions? And I suddenly heard all this kerfuffle, all this yelling and screaming, and all of a sudden there was banging on my front door. The front door's at the back of the block, you see, and in that very narrow alleyway, balcony alley, type of thing. "Oi, Randy, Pete, it's Mick, it's Mickey, it's Mick Jagger. I said, "What?" Let us, and the Stones came roaring in. They let close, there was a big door that got on the balcony, and one of them, I don't know which one, so they let go, and they ran into my flat and said, "Quick, lock the door." So I locked the door. Then there's an inner door which shuts the kitchenette off. I locked that too. They said, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh, there's a load of girls suddenly saw us getting out of our limo, and they've chased us in, and all of a sudden, crash, bang, they're kicking they're calling for the Stones, Mick, and calling whether we want the Stones. They started banging my door, and then all of a sudden the glass panel was kicked in. But we're on the inside, right? Then before they knew it, the Stones had run to the big 25 foot window, which had a door, which led out to an outside and yet another balcony. It sounds just a studio full of balconies. And he rushed out. By then they're in the flat, kicking their inner door in, trying to, which is 2 panes of glass. But by then the last stone had gone out. They slid down the drain pipe, onto the wall, jumped off, and ran off in search of cabs, I suppose. The girls came in, kicking, and all in tears, now going, "What the hell do you think you're doing? Look what you've done to my flat. Who cares? Where was Miku?" I said, "They've gone out the door. Look, get." And then "No, you can't get out that way. You can't climb there." And so I stopped and they ran off and left me with 2 smashed doors, which I guess I should have asked the Stones to chip in to help replace. I got them repaired the same day.